Alright lads and lasses, so this is I don't know. By the way, if I'm not looking directly into the camera, it's because I've got a new camera. It's got this little screen that comes out the side so I can see myself, so I can like check just all the time what I'm doing. It's quite amusing, but it's also quite distracting. I don't know if you like intense eye contact or if I just can watch myself speak. Right, so we're gonna get started. Would you like to be a little bit closer to my face? It's just then I think you notice that my eyebrows are completely uneven. I've only just noticed that now, that's horrible. And I also speak with loads of expression in my face. I think you'll notice that during the video. My face just like, it goes mental. I can't control it, I'm just very, what do you call it? Very, let's get closer. The point of this video is weird fears. Now I'm gonna just, like, I don't know, I've had a lot of time to think about myself and just the way I am, who I am. And I noticed I've got some really freaking weird fears, and freaking is a American word. If you're English you'll say fucking. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you guys my weird fears. I don't know if that's a good idea, probably not, but I'm kind of interested to see if there's anyone else out there with the same fears or similar fears. So if I mention anything that you happen to do, or you have a weird fear that you think is weird, then just go on and write it down, because I'm genuinely interested and I do read my comments, believe it or not, because I don't reply sometimes. I just have shit internet, so. Alright. I'm gonna, like, a lot of these fears are quite normal, I think, but they're still weird. I just think they're more common. So I'm gonna start off with like the more common ones and then move into the somewhat strange ones. So the first one is that whenever I listen to music on public transport, like a bus or even in a car around family, or if I'm like walking through town and I'm listening to music, I get terrified that people can hear my music. Like, I think that's quite normal. And I always take one earphone out to see if it's like coming out my phone or if it's just in the headphone, and it's just in my headphone usually. And I don't know why it freaks me out so much, but it does. So that's number one fear. I can't listen to music in public without checking at least once or twice to see if everyone else can hear it or just me. It's just something that makes me a bit uncomfortable. It's not really a fear. I mean, I don't cry about it. So that's number one. Number two is dead insects. Like, honestly, I'm fine with insects. I can play with insects, any insects, and you know, have them on my hand. There's one like on my window right now, and there was a massive spider outside my window the other day, and I filmed it and stuff. Oh, it was brilliant. It was really cool. As soon as an insect is dead, I freak out. I get so scared. I shake. I get hot. I get cold. I can't look at it. I can't be near it. I don't know why that is. Because if it's alive, it's okay. But if it's like, honestly, I was playing with a small spider, and this guy next to me just whacked it down and like smashed it for no reason. Number one, that pissed me off, because why would you kill something for no reason? And two, I got such a shock because it was dead. I was like, oh my god, and he was laughing because he thought I was upset that I'd killed it, which I was, but like, oh, there's two bugs on my window now. I was just scared because it was dead, or like my sister put a dead mosquito on me as a joke and I nearly cried. I don't know why. Anyway, I looked it up and it's called necrophobia, and it's just a fear of dead things, but I'm not afraid of like dead animals or anything, because I mean, I've handled dead animals. Like a rabbit died, I carry it, and I wasn't scared at all. So it's just dead insects. So is that weird? Is it not? I don't know. Okay, fear number three. This is where it starts getting a little bit strange. Whenever I walk on a path or a sidewalk, and there's a road, if there's somebody in front of me or behind me, I always get really scared that when I walk past them or they walk past me, that they're gonna like throw me onto the road and kill me. I don't know why, but I always get scared, and I always like proper stare someone down to see if they're crazy or not, you know, like you can see it in their eyes and stuff. You never know if someone's insane or not. You never know where you might meet someone who's insane. So I always get afraid that someone's going to throw me onto the road. So as a child I always used to walk like right by the wall, or walk with like in between two people. But honestly, like even if like a little old woman's coming towards me, I'm like, she's gonna do it, and I like proper get scared until I've walked past that person. I'm like, thank God, like not this time. This time's lucky, you know. So I don't know. It is a proper fear. Like it really makes me uncomfortable. I get really scared. I don't see why anyone would do that, but it's a fear nonetheless. Alright, fear number 4, I'm terrified of electronic doors. Like, I hate it. I always have to walk really, really close behind someone so that it doesn't close onto me. And I know it never will close onto me, and if it does, I'm pretty sure it'll open again. I'm not going to be crushed inside this electric door and be, like, trapped forever. Those are the things I imagine, but obviously that's not going to happen. So I always have to wait until somebody comes out, and then I'll run through the door, or I'll just not go in. I'll just wait, and if it doesn't open by itself, then I'll just wait. Alright, so if I'm not wearing a t-shirt or like a jacket that's covering my arse, then at least twice a day I check to see if I've pissed myself and haven't noticed. It's never happened, ever. So I don't know why I'm so afraid, but I always check to see if I've accidentally pissed myself. I don't know, okay? It's just a thing. Alright, now this is the one that confused me the most. For Christmas I got this watch, and I absolutely love it. You can see it. It's from Fossil, it's black and gold, was quite expensive, it's waterproof. But before I go to sleep and before I shower, I always take it off because I love this watch, and I'm very emotionally attached to it. And whenever I shower, I like panic that I've forgotten to take it off, even though I know that I've taken it off. So you know when you like suddenly remember something you had to do and you forgot, or like you get a fright and you like get scared and you feel that dropping feeling and you're just like, whoa. I get that feeling in the shower at least once or twice, either the beginning, middle or end, that I've forgotten to take my watch off, and I never ever ever have even done anything of the sort. So I don't know why I'm so terrified, but I get this horrible dropping feeling and I panic, and it's usually when I've got my eyes closed because I'm like shampooing myself and I can't open it, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to like hurry up with showering so I can check if I've got my watch on. I never do. And the other day I had a afternoon sleep and I didn't take my watch off, and I had a nightmare. Because I'd forgotten to take my watch off. I had nightmares about my watch. So God forbid anything happens to that watch, I'll be a wreck, you know. I'll just have nightmares for the rest of my life and never be able to shower again. And last fear that I can think of right now, there's probably loads more, is I can't have intense eye contact with anyone for too long because I get afraid that they will strangle me. It's always strangle, it's not hurt in any other way. I just think that if I give someone eye contact for too long, they will try and strangle me. I don't know why. And it's with family as well as with my boyfriend or with just strangers. I was having this, you know, romantic moment with my boyfriend. We were just like staring into each other's eyes and I had to look away, and I didn't want him to touch me because I was like, he's gonna strangle me. And he was like, what the hell? No, I'm not. And I was like quite convinced and really afraid. Like, it all sounds so fake, but like I'm talking so lightly about it, but that was my phone. But when that happens, like when I feel like that, it's such a horrible fear. Like I get sweaty, I get cold, I get like shake, I panic, I really get scared, and that's not normal at all. That's not normal at all. So that was the video. I hope it wasn't too boring. It probably was, but hey, And if you have any strange fears that you would like to share, then please do, because I'm quite interested. I think it's a very interesting subject. And I'm gonna show you the bugs outside my window. And before I tootle off, shout out to the lipstick that was stuck to my tooth the entire video. It's not anymore, thank God. No, it's not. That's really embarrassing, but I'm not gonna film that whole thing again.